So guys, Black Star play Madagascar in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers 23 days from now. And very soon, Chris Hughton would be giving out the squad that's going to face Madagascar. Now, the big problem with the Black Stars currently is goal scoring. See, we can concede a lot, but then how to score is a problem. And people are bashing Inaki, people are bashing the strikers and then the forwards that we parade to face these other teams. But in today's video, we are going to look at Chris Hughton's squad, especially the forward. Who is going to play there. And also in today's video, you're also going to talk about the possibility of these forwards scoring goals for the Black Stars. Before we jump into all of that, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. You are watching Sports Corner GH, and my name is Adam. Now let's go into detail. See, Antoine Semenyo is who I'm going to start with. He is injured, and the coach of Bournemouth has given an update. Antoine Semenyo has undergone surgery, but as to when Antoine Semenyo would be back, we don't know. So that's a big blow to the Black Stars, because Antoine Semenyo was the one who scored the winning goal for Ghana at Babayara as we played against Angola, helping us to be on top of the group where we place, helping us to be on top of the group in the African group. Helping us to be on top of the group in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Now, as Antoine Semenyo is out, there's only one player left in the striking force, in the forward department, and that player is Inaki Williams. Now, I'm not saying Inaki Williams is going to be the only player who is going to be there. There would be a replacement for Antoine Semenyo, but Inaki Williams, after the international break, has been on good goal scoring form for club, and he has scored about 6 goals in 9 games for Athletic Club. And it's wonderful to see Inaki Williams score goals. But our problem here in the Black Stars is our midfielders, wingers, players who are supposed to make the forward thinking passes are not making them. So Inaki Williams is being rendered redundant up front. He's not doing anything. People are wondering what is actually Inaki Williams' role when he's playing in the Black Stars. If we watch Inaki Williams at Athletic Club, you will understand what role he plays. Most people are complaining, reposition Inaki Williams, let him play the right wing. Is that the natural position for Inaki Williams? That is the coach's headache. That is what the coach needs to, know and then play Inaki Williams in the right place to bring out the best out of him. So Inaki Williams, I believe, would be the first choice striker or go-to guy when it comes to the forwards. Now, so let's look at players who are likely to replace Antoine Semenyo in Chris Hughton's squad that is going to play Madagascar. Now, the first player that comes in mind who has been heavily linked with the Ghana Black Star is Michael Solomon Clark, Brandon Asante Thomas. Popularly, he's known as Brandon Thomas-Asante, but his full name is very long. Solomon Michael Thomas Clark. Yes. So he's a Jamaican Ghanaian, but he was born in England. And I mean, this guy has been scoring some few goals for West Brom in the championship. He has scored 7 goals, and he is doing well. He has been linked with the Black Stars. See, the truth of the matter is that he's not going to get, the chance to play for the Three Lions, and that's a fact. Let's be real. He is not going to get a chance to play with the Three Lions. But I believe that when he plays for the Black Stars, he's going to get a chance. He's going to get playing time, and he's going to be loved here. So I believe he's one of the players who I believe Chris Hughton is going to put in that squad list. So if you see the name Brandon Thomas-Asante in the squad list, don't be surprised. Also, greyjohn is a striker with Clermont foot, and I believe he might also come in to replace Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo is injured, but greyjohn, who plays for Clermont foot, is quite a very good player. He has played in the France under junior team, so a little bit of paperwork needs to be done before he can come and play for Ghana Black Stars. And I believe, it's ongoing. Probably it hasn't come out yet, but it's ongoing. Most of the things, you'll be there and boom, the player would now be in the squad list, and you'll be wondering, when was this thing done? So I believe all these things can be done. But greyjohn plays for Clermont foot. I mean, just quite recently, he scored 2 goals against Lyon, and he has been on the radar for the Ghana Football Association. They were looking to recruit him to come and play for Ghana, and this is the perfect opportunity to bring him to come and play for the Ghana Black Stars as we play against Madagascar. So greyjohn, he's 6 foot 2 inches tall, very tall player, and he will help us especially when it comes to set pieces, because I mean, we need to be heading the balls on target. That's the most important thing. So these are the two players I believe would likely make Chris Hughton's squad or replace Antoine Semenyo in that squad. Now, aside that, what if these players are not, chosen? What if Chris Hughton decides that, okay, I want to reposition some of our wingers or some of our forwards who are versatile to play the forward role. Now, we all know Mohamed Kudus can play the false nine position. So I won't be surprised if these two strikers that are supposed to replace Antoine Semenyo are not called up. But then, and Mohamed Kudus is being deployed as a false nine or a backup to Inaki Williams. Also, we have the likes of Jordan Ayew, who used to be a striker for the Black Stars, but his position has been redefined several times in the Black Stars as well as Crystal Palace. But I believe Jordan Ayew can play the forward position perfectly if he's given all the supplies needed. So Jordan Ayew can also come in to replace Antoine Semenyo when it comes to the forward position. So guys, let's talk about Andre Dede Ayew. I believe he's one of the players whose position can be redefined in the Black Stars. In fact, he can replace Antoine Semenyo in the forward role. His age and then his strength is declining, and the coach knows this. So this is the best way to redeploy Andre Ayew in the Black Stars squad, and I think this is the best way to use Andre Ayew in the Black Stars squad. So the coach has only two choices: either bring in new players to replace Antoine Semenyo, or redefine positions of these three players who are already playing the Black Stars now, redefine their position and then get the best out of them. So now the coach can bring on new players. We have greyjohn and also Brandon Thomas-Asante, who can come in place of Antoine Semenyo, and also he can redefine the position of these players: Mohamed Kudus, Jordan Ayew, and then Andre Dede Ayew. So guys, the ball is in your court. Let me know what you think about our forward options when it comes to the Black Star squad. Chris Hughton is supposed to parade against Madagascar in the AFCON Cup of Nations qualifiers. That is going to be played 18th June, 23 days from now. Let me know what you think about this. Either bring in new set of players to play the position of Antoine Semenyo, or be a backup to Inaki Williams, or we redefine the position of Jordan Ayew, Mohamed Kudus, or Andre Ayew to play the role of Antoine Semenyo in these qualifiers. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Edem. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification to this channel. See you in the next video. Pow!